Hey everybody, it's Dan with Feldmann Imports, and we're back with another vehicle walk-around tour. Today we're going to be highlighting the 2023 Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 Coupe. This comes in a black exterior. We've got a black interior with a really nice red accent stitching. Definitely super sporty and sharp. Definitely a nice looking vehicle. So this is for sale. If you're interested in taking it out for a test drive, you have any questions about the CLA series or this vehicle in particular, we'd love to answer any of those questions. You can always reach us at feldmannimports.com. All right, so we'll take a look at the interior next. Again, loving that accent stitching. Definitely really sharp, really sporty. We got the nice accent trim here as well. And our power memory seats that are also heated. Definitely a big fan of that here in Minnesota in particular. We've got our driver's seat. Very like AMG styling. You can see the very sporty looking seat. We've got the red accent again here. And then we've got our steering wheel, which I'll show you a few features with that here in just a sec. It's also a heated steering wheel. So you just flip that little switch there and activate that. Which again, in Minnesota in the winter, big fan of that. All right, so we're hopping inside. Mileage is just over 5,000 on this vehicle. And we do have a push button ignition. All right, so let's talk steering wheel first, and then we'll get on to the other features here. So this is our steering wheel. We'll start on this left side here. So on top here, we've got buttons here to control our driver interface. Sorry, let's turn that fan down so you can hear me a little bit better. So I hit the home button there, and then that brings up all the options here to customize what you see right here above the steering wheel, which is super helpful. So you can easily switch between different radio stations. I'm just using this little touchpad right here. You can just go up or down and then actually push in to select. So below that, we've got our cruise control settings there. Over on this side, we have very similar functionality. Again, the home, the touchpad there, and the back button, but this actually controls your main display. So pressing home there brings up the main screen, so then you can easily swap between different items. Say, for example, you want to adjust, seat settings, or even your ambient lighting. Got a ton of different LEDs throughout the vehicle here. So we just switched from red moon to fire red. And then now we'll switch down to a jungle green. And that's just some of the multicolor options. There's also single color options here. Got a nice color wheel here that you can, again, choose from very easily. It is a touchscreen, so you can see you can actually use the touchscreen part as well, if you would prefer. So LEDs all across the dash, driver and passenger side, within the vents, down below by the pedals, all over the place and fully customizable. I'll tell you, that heated seat definitely heats. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so then below the driver controls, here you've got your volume controls and some options for Bluetooth. If you've got a phone connected, you can accept or decline calls there. You've also got your shifter here, up for reverse, which then activates your backup camera as well. And down for drive, and push in for park. Okay, so below our display, we've got the physical climate control buttons here. So you can, press up for heat, down for lower temperature. There's also a menu here, so clicking that opens up a climate menu that's also touchscreen compatible, or you can use your steering wheel controls, or you can use the touchpad down here in your center console. All right, then while we're down here, got a little extra storage, got some USB connections, your cup holders, our center console area here with some quick access buttons for navigation, radio, telephone, vehicle settings. You also have your dynamic select switch here. This is how you switch between the different performance modes, which affects how the vehicle performs for you out there on the road. All right, go ahead and turn this off. We're gonna hop out. I'll show you the rear seats here next. And then our trunk space. Alright, one more look here at some of this accent stitching. Definitely a big fan of that. And you'll see it here on our rear seats as well. Another quick peek up at our sunroof. And then a quick peek back up front. Alright. Next we'll come around to the rear of the vehicle where we have our CLA 250 Mercedes-Benz and 4MATIC badging. Power opening trunk. Definitely a big fan of that flipping open the logo method there. And that actually also, you'll see right in here, there's this little flap here also. That's where your backup camera is. So between the logo itself and then that little door there, make sure that you always have a crystal clear view out your rear view backup camera. Even if it's raining and whatnot, it'll flip open just temporarily to help keep that, again, crystal clear view without being obstructed by rain or whatever else. So once again, this is the 2023 Mercedes-Benz CLA 250. If you're interested in learning more, just reach out to us on our website, feldmanimports.com.